Who is Jonah?
Servant of God.
No, too. Apart from being a servant of God, who is Jonah? He's a son of God.
Son of God.
He's born again.
Man of faith.
Spirit faith. And God talked to him. Read it over again.
Get up and go to the great city of
Nineveh.
Announce my judgment against it, because I have seen how wicked these people are. But Jonah got up and went in the opposite direction to get away from the Lord. He went down to the port of Joppa, where he found a ship leaving for Tarshish.
Thank you. He went where? When God spoke to him, God told him to go to where? Nineveh. What did he do?
He went to Joppa.
From there, you know that he has money, right? He's rich. Because if he didn't have money, he won't go in the opposite direction. Okay. It's what when you read 2 and 3, stop. The Bible says, go. Now the word of the Lord came unto Jonah from verse 1. Jonah, the son of Amittai, saying, go. To where? To Nineveh, that great city, and proclaim judgment against it. For their wickedness have come up before me. But Jonah ran away to Tarshish to escape from the presence of God. May you not escape from the presence of God.
Amen.
See, there are a lot of things in that place. There are what? A lot of things in this place. Jonah is a son of God. He's a servant of God. He has been discipled. He knows God. He knows the voice of God, not the voice of the devil. He knows God. He has a relationship with God. He prays. He goes to church. He ministers to people, they get healed. Especially the message of salvation. He brings people to the kingdom. See, before God can call a man to go and minister to people, to go and declare to the Brahman has gone far with God. It's just like God telling about the way, go to Iran, go to Iraq, go and tell them. Right? It takes somebody that has worked with God to get to that level. God will not call a day to do that great assignment, because in the Bible says wickedness is so much in that land. So he has found in Jonah that he's going to be a better instrument. But despite that, Jonah thought he can dodge the assignment. Jonah thought he can run away from the presence of God. Jonah thought he can do it in his own way. Jonah assumed that Nineveh has no hope. That was his thinking. Why would God send him to Nineveh? No. Dark city. I know them. Like many of us think, oh, that brother, that sister, oh, yeah, he has aborted 100 times. He can't come to Christ. Who tells you? Who tells you? Even if he has killed thousands, God can still bring him. God can still make use of him. God can still transform him. You can't judge a man. You don't have the power. Not to talk of judging a nation. That was what Jonah was doing. Jonah thought he can do whatever he like. Can you read your version for me, please?
Same thing.
The same thing. Go to the GNMB. Who has GNMB? Good news. GNMB.
Okay. Go to the city of Nineveh.
Yes, ma'am.
And say to the people, the Lord has seen your terrible sin. You are doomed. Instead, Jonah ran from the flood. He went to the seaport of Joppa and found a ship that was going to Spain. So he paid his fare, then got on the ship and sailed away to escape.
Hallelujah. May you not walk away from the divine counsel of God.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
That was exactly what Jonah did. God gave him counsel. God gave him instruction. I wish God gave me instructions. And I'm walking away. But God is so merciful. God did everything possible to make him come back to the direction he wanted. Some people didn't recover it. This man that God spoke to was in a storm. He couldn't recognize the storm. He couldn't recognize. He slept off. Storm came until fish swallowed him. He didn't know. You know God can kill him and replace him. God can kill him. And that's why the opportunity that God gives to each and every one of us to serve, may we not misuse it in Jesus' name. Amen. Walking away from divine counsel of God, turning one's back to the will of God. That's exactly what Jonah did. Remember where we read, we said he heard from God. He heard from God. He's a man of God. And I know in his city they will know him very well. He will be laying hands on people. You know how many people that have walked away from the divine counsel of God, and they are walking in their own way today, and yet they still call them bishops. They are still GO. They are still bringing people to the kingdom. But yet, they have walked away from the divine counsel of God. There are a lot of them. All these big churches, you see, there are some churches that you think, they are fake. Some in that church will still go to heaven. You know why? It's on their heart. Because they are following that man truly, and they are not doing the wrong thing. If that man went to Marine to go and get power, you do know some people that they are under Marine and they are using the name of Jesus to preach can still lead some people to heaven. You know that? They will lead them to heaven because it will be based on this. Okay, for example, they make altar call. And that's why the scripture says, in that day, you will say, I've done this in your name. I've done this in your name. And I will say, no, I didn't know you. You workers of iniquities. Do what? The part. God can use unbeliever. God can use somebody that is deceitful to bring people to the Lord. When God wants to do his assignment, he can use anything. If he can speak through the mouth of donkey, he can use anything. Praise the Lord. How did God use Jonah? How did God have to make him to enter what? The belly of the fish. Why fish? Why not normally to go and deliver him? Because we want to teach him a lesson. Some of the things, some of the dark light in the belly of the fish is there's not going to be light. There will be light. It was in total darkness as at that time. Though he was a child of God. Sometimes when we move away from the divine counsel of God, we find ourselves in total darkness. Not because God is not with us, but sometimes God wants to teach us a lesson. We find ourselves in darkness at that time. God took him to the belly of the fish. It's not a joke. He will meet a lot of obstacles in the belly of the fish. For example, it's not just ordinary fish, sir. It's human whale, right? It's whale. You know whale? It will have some strong, yes, it will have some strong thing, like bones inside of him that will put scratches, that will put scar on him, will tear his clothes as he's inside the field, the bear. It will walk with, it will be eaten. There is no way he will not escape those things that the fish are swallowing eating. Some will come to his mouth. Then it will be the odor that are in the belly of that fish. It will be breathing on those things. When we walk away from the counsel of God, what happened is this. God allows us to be doing it in our own way. He will allow you to do it. When he teach you that lesson and you come back to him, then he will now shake your hand and say, welcome back. No problem. Come and start by again. I'm praying for you. You will not walk away from the counsel of God.
Amen.
So that you will not start what you're supposed to run in 1 year, then you have wasted 7, 8 years. Then you are coming back to it. I was in another ministration with one man of God, and he was talking. Yeah, this last week, and the man of God said he went for a ministration somewhere, and God told him, the sister came and he prayed for the sister, and then and God said, don't pray for her. I said, why? I said, ask her that she should go and forgive her dad. Then every other thing that she's looking for will come back to normal. And when the man of God mentioned that, the sister said, no, over my body, over my, you know all this our slang. This I won't do it. Yes, he couldn't take care of us when we were young. Now that we are okay, he's coming back to our life. Pray, papa. The man of God said, no problem. She said she won't do it. After 70 years, the pastor went to another church back home in Nigeria to go and minister, his friend's church. And he saw the sister and was like, how are you, sister? This and that, because that sister was not married, but dead. Trusting God for a husband. And I said, oh, and he asked the pastor, how is sister Lagbaja doing now? Is he married? The man said no. Said, we are even praying for her. And the man of God said, God told me that I should tell her that she should go and forgive her dad. The same man, another man of God. But she didn't do it until the father died. And the father died. And then he came back to this first man of God and said, oh, you told me this thing 7 years ago. But the father is already gone. By the time they saw another time they would see the woman was lame. Life was out of her. And she never married. Simple thing that God will tell you to do. Forgive. You're doing like this. No, can't forgive you. He broke my glasses. Oh man. He used my car to hit a rock. He did that. You begin to count it. I see God didn't forgive you yourself. I see you are the most holiest persons on earth. I see you have never committed any sin. No, I won't forgive you. No way. May you not walk away from the divine counsel of God. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Do you know most of the things that is happening to us is just instructions. Some things doesn't require prayer. What you need to settle. Just settle it and go. If it calls you to go and visit them, go and visit them. Because you can't run away from the presence of God. Jonah would not run away from the presence of God. God still used him to accomplish what he wanted to do. If you are so dear in the heart of God, you can't run away from the presence of God. If you are still alive today, you can't run away from the presence of God. So you just allow him to do what he wanted to do in your life. Don't waste time. One of the things that baffle me is that people thought the power of God is limited. People thought there are some certain things that God cannot do. And that was what Jonah was thinking. I know that God cannot revive this city. Do you know, after Jonah went to that city to go and do what God wanted him to do, after all this suffering, after all the battered, after all the scar that God has put in him, do you know the king of that city declared fast? When you read the whole chapter, you will see everything there. Read everything. The king of the city declared fasting and prayer for the city. It's just like God sends you to Trump. He said, no, Trump is so rich. Can't talk to him. No, he will slap me. He will do this, and you need to give excuses. Go. And that's one of the things that make Abraham to be called father of faith. Because when God gave him instruction, though after he brought Lot along though, but that got to a point, he realizes that Lot is not part of the assignment. So Lot has to depart. And then after Lot departed, God told him, Abraham, look, this thing you are saying, I've given it to you. That was the beginning of lifting. So you don't know that those little corrections that you need to make, maybe without what is going to be the beginning of your lifting. It's not prayer and fasting. It's not vigil upon vigil. Instructions. Go. Go and settle it. Yeah, collect my money. Shop my money. No. I work hard for this money. I won't forgive him. I will deal with him. I will tell him that I don't take nonsense. And some will say, you need to know that in our village, that's how we get angry. That's how we don't forgive people. In fact, my dad doesn't forgive people. You need to thank God for me that I'm in Christ. That's what is making me to forgive people, small. Don't die in that thing. Because if you die in that thing, it's not going to be palatable. It's not an easy thing. This is a matter of our soul. This is a matter of where we are going to end it at the end of our race. This is a matter of life and death. He went away from the presence of God. What are the spirits that can disobey God? Self-will. Deceitful spirit. He had money, he boarded vehicle, he boarded the ship and went in the wrong direction. When the storm comes, he couldn't hear from God again. Sometimes when we are disobedient, we can't hear God. We can't. Not that the Spirit of God is not in us. When we are disobedient, we can't hear God. God will give you instructions. And you just push it aside. And you think it's meant for someone. No. The priority of God must be what? Our priority. So, it's very important to God. And that's the priority of God. It must be what? Our priority. I've told us the story that our Father in the Lord told us, because I'm rounding up, about a woman that went for a Bible study. How many of you have heard that story from me? She went for Bible study. And the man of God preached. And the woman could not leave the church. She was praying. She was restituting her ways. And the man of God wanted to, in Africa, you have to close the door of your church when you are going home. And the man of God said he wanted to leave and go and meet his own family. And this one was in praying at the altar. I went to the woman and said, go and continue this prayer at all. Reluctantly, the woman left. And she went. One settled all the quarrel that she had with the husband, settled the quarrel that she had with the mother. All the people that she had quarrel with, she went to go and settle them. And she was going back home, holding his own son by his hand. They were at the edge of the road. And trailer was coming. Pick the woman, leave the son, and the woman died. Let me tell you this. Now, we have a brother in our school when we were in college. He was our Bible study secretary. That Tuesday morning, evening, he was preaching on the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. I pass through the valley of the shadow of death. I fear no evil. We know that message that evening was strange. The way he was preaching. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And this brother was a final year student. Very dynamic brother. He loved God. And they went on field trip to another state from Akure to Ibadan. You know how close it is? And their boss had an accident. He was part of the people that helped people to the hospital, but he never make it. He never make it. And that week, they brought this project from home. You know, when we were in college, they will help us bind our projects at home and bring it to us. They brought his project from home. And what they met is the news of his death. 5 years dead. You don't know the day you go to drop dead. That you were able to sleep and wake up today. It is because God still loves you. So that you can make corrections to whatever you need to be corrected. Let's rise to God. like Jonah, I want us to pray unto God and say, Father, please, Lord, the spirit of obedience put in my life. That's the prayer you are praying. Say, Father, I want you to pray that prayer sincerely. The spirit of obedience to every instructions put in my heart. In the name of Jesus. If there's anything God has told you to do and you are not doing it, ask God this very moment that, Lord, give me the grace to be obedient to your instructions in the name of Jesus. Give me the courage, discipline my heart to be obedient to your directions. Maybe there are some attitude God wanted you to drop. You are still managing it. You are still struggling with it. It's still part of your load. The Bible says, old wine cannot be in a new bottle. It's not possible. It's going to burst. Old life cannot be in a new life. The old life has to go completely. Has to empty that old life. Then you come into a new life. Talk to the Lord and say, Father, I receive the spirit of obedience to instructions. Let the spirit of obedience lead me in the journey of life, so that I will not lose focus of whom I am, so that I will not run away from your presence, oh God. Lord, put in me the spirit of obedience. Put in my heart, Jesus. We cannot do anything. We cannot be successful without obeying God. There is no shortcut to making it in life. It is through obedience that we climb the ladder of greatness. It is through obedience that we become what God wanted us to be. It is through obedience that we can serve faithfully unto the Lord. It is through obedience that we become that giant that God wants us to be. Say, Father, Lord, please, my Lord, put the spirit of obedience inside of me. In the name of Jesus. In the name